little breezy. Can't remember what the temperature was this morning when I got up, but it's pretty chilly. And it's gonna get colder. Tomorrow's supposed to be a high of, well, actually today's supposed to be a high of 31. Tomorrow, Thursday, it's supposed to be 26. And then Friday, it's supposed to be just as cold, but Saturday's the coldest one in the forecast so far. It said during the day, the high is only going to be 20, with the wind chill being down lower than that. But then overnight, Saturday night, the regular temperature is 0 with a wind chill of -20. And it also says we're supposed to get about 2.5 inches of snow this weekend. So we'll see if that happens. My goodness, what is going on with my beard? That thing. Let me try to fix this real quick. That's a little better. But with it being cold outside, I figured this might be a good time. Because around this time of year, you know, with all the hours I've been working, having a little bit extra money coming in, and tax time coming around, I figured this would be a good time to try out a new little opportunity to start up a firewood business. So I figured I got my truck. I see stuff on Craigslist, free firewood all day. There's a bunch of people that have trees that fall down during the winter and whatnot. They want them moved out. So I started out last weekend starting to gather stuff together for it. I thought about it for a little while. Went out Saturday morning. We were slow enough at work, we didn't work Saturday, so it kind of worked out. So I went out Saturday morning, got myself a chainsaw, and then started looking at Craigslist and whatnot for firewood for free. Just the logs, and I found a couple of people and ended up getting, I went from having no wood at all to, it was four or five loads worth of wood are in the backyard now, and a couple of them big old stumps and all. If it used my, you know, it just took all day long. And then I went more on Sunday, found 2 more places. There was a guy that gave me a full load, and then his neighbor had 2 or 3 loads worth of wood that he had just cut down. So I got a lot of oak in the backyard. It's needing to be cut down and split. This coming weekend, I'll probably be getting a wood splitter, because I had to wait for a little bit more money buildup to come in. So I'll be getting that. And yeah, the equipment's a little pricey, but I wanted to get brand new equipment from a store. That way I have a replacement warranty and all that good stuff. So that way if something breaks within 3 years, which I'm sure it will, because I'll be using it quite often. That way if something breaks, it doesn't come out of my pocket to fix it. Yeah, I could have gone a lot cheaper and got cheaper equipment on Craigslist or something, but who knows what kind of abuse it's seen, who knows how many hours it's got on it, if it was maintained, was it stored outside, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to make sure I got brand new, good quality equipment, not off-brand or anything. I got good name brand, reputable equipment. Chainsaw's an Echo 20-inch 60cc chainsaw, and I'll be getting a Cub Cadet log splitter, because that Cub Cadet's pretty known for being quality from what I've seen. So we're gonna go ahead and get those, and eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to make some money selling the wood, and then put that money back into the business, be able to eventually get a trailer. Then I'll be building a kiln, a little special kiln idea that I had, because seasoned wood takes forever to season. They say it should be at least a year. But then I was doing a little bit of looking up stuff and found out that kiln dried wood is ready a lot faster, and it also is more efficient. I saw some deals that said that kiln dried wood puts out more BTUs, so it burns hotter. And then I saw a video of, they had two wood stoves right next to each other. One had kiln dried wood and one had seasoned wood. And the seasoned wood was going, but not as, not all that great. The kiln dried wood was just tearing it up. It was fire all over the whole box of that thing. They said it put out more heat, it burned better, it burned longer, they didn't have to restart it. So that should work out pretty good. Figure reinvest in the profits from the business back into the business. That's probably the best way to keep it going and keep everything up and running. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Hopefully it works out. Yeah, there's a chance it'll fail, but you never know until you try. Otherwise, it's just another idea that I thought of and forgot about. Hopefully it'll work out and actually make us enough to where it'll help out with paying the bills and all. And right now, I can pretty much only do it on the weekends because I'm still working all day long at work. So by the time I get home, there's not a whole lot of time to go out, collect any wood, or it's a little too late to start splitting and cutting. So Saturday and Sundays are still open though. That way I can still work on that, deliver some wood, split some wood, but then not take any hours away from my paycheck at work. I don't know, I'm kind of planning as I go and readjusting things as I find that they need to be adjusted. Hold on here. So hopefully it works out. Only one way to find out, and that's to do it. So my dad started his own business. My little brother started his own business. Now it's time for me to start mine. And same way with them. They just kept the regular hours at the regular day job and they started up their business on the side. So it'll be some long hours and all, but that's all right. I'm no stranger to long hours or hard work. We're gonna keep on going with that, keep on working. Y'all be good.